Hey, morning. We'll make a little short video. I hope. Uh, Try not to get to ranting and raving and stuff too much. Um, Been watching the news, reading some papers. I like to mix it up. I read news from other countries to see what they're saying about us and what they're saying about everything that's going on with them. Got if I look a little jumpy, we had ants swarm yesterday, so they're all over the place. Um, I don't know how many people watch these things, but it's time to figure out whether or not you want to starve to death. Um, I've been expecting something my whole life, but that's the way I was raised. My mother always told me to be ready for whatever. The Here at my little place, we're far from ready. There's I don't even know if there's a way to be ready for everything that shows up. I am a preacher, so the biggest thing to me is whether or not people are saved. And by saved, I mean, whether or not people know Christ for who he really is, not who they want him to be or who some uh, super rich mega preacher has told him he is. But all that put aside, just from my earthly standpoint, if you don't have any groceries put up, if you don't have things lined out to where you can throw furniture up against your front door and stay locked in your house for a couple of months while everything blows over, stand a pretty good chance of winding up dead. There were things that my mom, she would always say, pay attention to this, son. And it was never, she wasn't talking about the news or worldly affairs. And she taught me how to kill and clean a chicken. She said, pay attention to this, son. When she taught me how to turn in soil for a garden, she said, pay attention to this, son. When people would talk about how to do this or that with your hands and not depend on somebody else to do it for you or depend on money to buy it for you, she's like, pay attention to this, son. My mom spent her entire life getting me to a point where there's nothing I can't do with my hand. And if I have to, I can grow a tomato or squash. I can't grow okra to save my life. I don't know why. But I can grow chickens. What's up, black chickens? Ain't got, it's not food, no. The uh, the thing is, you need to get ready, people. First off, you need to get right spiritually, and then you need to move on with getting right. I mean, I, I'm I'm so sure time's out. It's not even funny. I don't care which one of them gets elected. Well, I care which one gets elected, but I don't think the outcome's going to be much different. The only difference between the two people out there that are running for office right now is that if one of them wins, I won't have to shoot at the military. If the other one wins, the military's going to be shooting at me. Yeah, I'm not going to make this a political thing, but let's put it this way. Socialism has never been peaceably enforced on any nation. Take a look at Venezuela. It's real peaceful down there. Yeah. Socialism can't work. Won't work. But if you want to live through the next 8 or 10 years, do something about it now. And back to the religious thing. Don't buy into the rapture. It's not in the Bible. There's a couple of vague passages about it. It doesn't even make any sense. Okay? Don't depend on the rapture to save you from what's coming. Unless you want to die a horrible, physical, painful, slow death, be ready for you and yours to face the tribulation. Hope this helps somebody get their stuff in line. Have a good one.